tubes? No, you don't like tubes. You can't be bribed. So this is Penny, and she is a Himalayan. I have been told that her sister is more feisty. Her sister is here right now, but she will be in the next video. I am to check Penny out, see if she has any matting, and shave out that matting, and then she has to go for a bath and a brush. So hopefully you're a good girl, right? Just want to feel you up. Oh, you're such a small little cat. You're so tiny. Are you a tiny kitty? Ooh. Little face. Okay, sorry, I didn't like that. Well, before I go ahead and put the Happy Hoodie on her, I'm going to try to clip her nails. As we know, sometimes the cats don't like the Happy Hoodie, so I tend to only try to use it if they're showing me signs of stress to try to calm them down, or if they're moving around a lot. So let's see if we can clip those nails first. Okay. Okay, see? I told you're a good girl, so please remain good. Oh, you are declawed. Okay. You are definitely shedding a lot. I would say only really your belly is matted. So this right here is the kind of cat that I would like to do in the rage cage, even though I do have that other dryer, just because her coat is very, very compacted. So being able to blow dry it with a high velocity dryer will allow me to loosen up all of that undercoat and then make brushing a lot easier afterwards. But as we know, sometimes the rage cage can really stress the cats out. Now, these cats are used to being groomed. They've been going to groomers for a long time, so they might just simply be used to it and it shouldn't be so bad. But I'm going to try to remove as much of her undercoat before the dry. That way, if she does stress out in the drying cage, then I will put her in the other drying cage that is much more relaxing for her while I work on her sister. Right, Penny? Penny's coat actually does seem to be in pretty good shape. She has a little bit of matting on her belly, but otherwise she just has a really compacted coat that is shedding, especially here on the top of your head. You're shedding like crazy. Sometimes I put cat videos together, but in this case there will be 2 separate videos. Be sure to tune in to my next video if you want to see me working on her sassy sibling. Look at all this hair coming out of you. Oh boy, are you shedding. It's a good thing that these cats have siblings because the 2 of them can help each other be groomed. Since these are flat-faced cats, typically they have a hard time grooming themselves just because it can be hard to reach certain areas, but when you have 2 of them, it definitely helps because the 2 of them can work on each other. Good kitty. Will you roll over for me? Like this? Good girl. Very good girl. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Give you a break. Okay, let's try brushing. First with the slicker and then the metal comb. Be nice. Not like you have front claws, so I guess I don't have to worry about you swatting me. You have a very pretty coat. I have permission to shave into a lion cut if I feel it's necessary. For this cat, she's in good shape. She doesn't need to be shaved, but I will check the other cat because the other cat could be different. You do have some dry skin though. I think you need a good condition. Are you hissing? Is that necessary? Let's see if the Happy Hoodie helps the hissing. I am brushing pretty gently, so this shouldn't cause too much discomfort. You just got a lot of hairs. Your sister is calling for you. For those of you who don't know, I am throwing a fundraiser on January 26th at Greg Friedman Theatre in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. It's going to run from 2 to 4, and it is a pet fashion show where the winner has a chance of getting a $3,000 monetary prize. Now, this fundraiser is for the Niagara SPCA, which is my local humane society, and I'm doing my best to raise as much funds as possible. The last fundraiser I had for Happy's Place Senior Dog Rescue, we as a community managed to raise $50,000, and obviously it would be amazing if we could do the same. Now, the Niagara SPCA is also solely based on donations in order to give their animals care. If you guys are interested in donating towards this cause, because I realize that not everybody will be able to attend, there is a fundraising link through Canada Helps that's in the description of this video or in the top comment. You can click on that and donate whatever you can. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to attend the event, you can go on my website, girlwiththedogs.com, and at the top left-hand corner, please click on the link that brings you to purchasing tickets. There are only 550 tickets available for this event, so once we sell out, we will not be able to sell anymore. So if you'd like to come and you were thinking of coming but you haven't bought your tickets yet, please do so that you have a chance to be there. I'm really excited for this event. It'll be a lot of fun, and you'll also get the chance to meet me as well at a meet and greet. So as you guys can see, the Happy Hoodie calmed her right down. She has not growled, hissed, or tried to swat at me since I put it on, and that's the reason why I use it. Now, for some cats it doesn't work, for some dogs it doesn't work, and for some it does. In this case, it's working really great, exactly as I anticipated it to work. Now, for some cats, if I put this Happy Hoodie on right away without waiting to see what the cat will do, sometimes it actually stresses them out even more and makes them more aggressive. So that's why now for the last couple of months, I've been trying to put the Happy Hoodie on only if they show me discomfort first and not just jumping right to it. And again, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but in this case, I'm very happy with the way that it's working. Good kitty. Good Penny. Too bad you won't accept tubes. None of this hair is matted that I'm brushing, so it's not causing pulling. It's just compacted and the shedding coat is coming out. For a cat that doesn't like brushing, you did let me shave your matted belly without much protest. So I found that kind of interesting. Oh, here we go. Now, as soon as I said something, I'm gonna eat my words. This is the butter comb, and it's made for cats specifically. The way that it is designed, it has short teeth and long teeth, and that helps to pull out all of that shedding coat. It's important to have for really any kind of cat, but specifically long-haired cats, but it also works on short-haired cats as well. Your average metal comb that you would use for dogs, for example, just does not do as good of a job as removing undercoat on cats because their undercoat is so fine that it kind of just slips through a regular comb. Ellie, I think that you may be upsetting your sister because it seems like when she hears you cry, that's when she perks up a little bit. Cats are typically very quiet in their crates, and Miss Ellie over there is anything but quiet. It's okay, Penny. Go back to sleep. I've had some people comment on my videos that this brush sounds like it's really rough because of this sound. This sound is actually the brush just hitting the table, not the cat. So it's not as loud as you think it is. Yes, no cat likes their butt touched, I know. Good girl. And you had some matting in there. Okay, I think she is pretty good. I don't feel any crazy matting anywhere. She does have compacted coat, but I think the dryer will help a lot with that. So it's time to go in the bath. Oh gosh, please don't put your whole face into the water. Please do not drown yourself. No drowning necessary. Oh gosh, okay. Good kitty. Good cat. I guess you're used to being bathed. Yes, you can come out. Been in here long enough. Because you laid down, you got yourself nice and wet, which is exactly what I wanted. And I will use the Ducky to shampoo the rest of you. Good girl. I guess maybe you like the water. I am bathing her in my new line of Pure Fur, which is a scentless, no dye, hypoallergenic formula, because I find that cats tend to have more sensitive skin than dogs, and they are more sensitive to smells, in my opinion. So I like to use, I'll probably use this hypoallergenic formula on them from now on, unless they are really, really, really desperately shedding, and that usually happens more so on short-haired cats. Then I will use the de-shedding. Or, I guess, unless they are really dirty, I might have to use Nasty Critters. She is a bit dirty, I can see it in the tub, but she's not terrible. It's okay. Stay there. No, please don't go back into the tub. Oh gosh, no. Please don't go back into the tub. Stay here. No tub. You don't want to go in there. Nope, nope. You cannot go back in. Help! Help, no! No, we're not jumping. Not today, Buttercup. At least I don't have to worry about you scratching up my arm. Okay, we're not gonna bite though. Well, that's the first time a cat's teeth has come in contact with my skin, and I'll tell you why. It's because she's declawed, and she knows it, so she knows she can't do anything with her claws, so in order to get away from me, she has to bite, which sucks. It really does suck. We're going on the table to get dry, and then we are going in the rage cage. And I'm just gonna kind of squeeze as much of the water out, because something tells me if I go to rub too much, she's going to be offended. Okay, so she is about 50% dry, and now I'm gonna put her in the other drying cage while I work on her sister. Just have to make sure she's okay in here before I go ahead and start her brother. It should be less stressful for her than the high velocity dryer, but apparently not. You have to dry your belly. Hello. Penny did not like her blow dry, but she is dry. Now Penny, you weren't very nice to me, and you don't have front claws, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brush out your head. Hopefully you're nice to me for this. And then I'm going to put the bubble on you while I finish off your body. Is that okay? Don't bite me like you did last time, please. The dryer is going off right now because her sister, Ellie, is in the other is in the dryer, getting dry while I work on her. But fortunately that dryer is very low, so it doesn't disturb the video too much. Now, the reason why I used the high velocity dryer on these guys in the beginning is just because of how compacted the coat is, but also it really gives me a good look at the coat and skin and where the matting is. So for her sister, for example, I thought I was going to have to shave her everywhere. But after going through her with the high velocity dryer, I can see that the majority of her is not matted. So I don't have to shave her, but I also was able to see the spots that are matted and do need to be shaved. Same with her, but she has very little matting. She's in pretty good shape. Okay, now that the face and neck are brushed out, I can put the bubble on her and continue working because she does not like being brushed, so she will try to bite me, unfortunately. Now, the previous groomer said that her sister, Ellie, was more difficult, and I'm going to say the reason for that is because Ellie has her claws. So because Penny here does not have her front claws, the only thing you really need to be worried about is her teeth, and you can just bubble her, or other types of cat muzzles can be used to protect yourself from her teeth and then be able to continue working. These cats are a lot of high maintenance to take care of, man. Their coats are just a nightmare unless you are able to brush and comb literally every day. It's a lot of work. She wants to bite me. No, stay there, good girl. Stay there. I know. You're being good. Okay, this tail. Got some dry skin in there. Okay, oh, okay, okay. Lots of intended bites coming from Penny here. So it's a good thing she's bubbled. It's okay. The way that her coat is, like the texture of it, it just never feels like it's properly brushed. Like it just constantly feels like there's either undercoat or matting underneath, which is frustrating because then I can't 100% tell what the coat's like, but these fine-haired, long-haired cats are not my favorite. Even though they're beautiful, I would never get one because the maintenance is just outrageous. I know. It's okay. I know you can get me with those back legs, and I know you know that. I'm just feeling, relax. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do, she's not going to like, but all of her mats are gone now. I just need to shave her little paw pads because when she came in, all of them were full of litter. It's okay. Good girl. I'm taking you out of the bubble. Okay, okay, calm down. There you go. There you go. Are you going to let me just brush your head up a little bit? Because it's a bit of a mess. You seem to not mind your head being brushed, so hopefully you'll be okay with that. Just to clean you up because the hat in the bubble gave you a bit of a mess. Okay, there you go. Good girl. I know, you didn't like any of that. You were very upset with me. If you guys liked this video and you want to see more complimentary grooms just like Penny's, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button and share with all of your friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days. Goodbye.